Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back aboard the Incognita, although we're not staying here for very long. That's right, Val, we haven't talked for a while.
Socialization.
Hi.
How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Do you know where the keycard to the safe of the commander's quarters is?
Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined.
That's not what Niles was worried about. Just tell me where the keycard is.
Located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location as per his request.
As you were. So, Niles might have had a little bit of a booze problem, but at least he seems to be on top of it. Just mental note, don't take him to the pub anytime soon. Right, engine room. That must be the skip session. Uh-huh.
I don't suppose you'd accept the doctor's oath from Val.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
Ain't gonna find the corporal ladder with that attitude. You could just learn to duck, you know.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to climb the corporate ladder.
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time, Commander.
Yep.
Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Lots happened. Any
Sounds
thoughts?
Like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct.
Doesn't seem likely.
That kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry.
Okay, and we'll talk later. Alright, Niles.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen
Good logic.
was taking on a product pusher?
Let's give her a chance before passing judgment. She might surprise us.
Heard and acknowledged, Commander.
Okay, and we'll talk more later. I'm still not asking about that audio log. Because I really don't want to tell him that I went through his private quarters. Now, let's go see what's in this safe. It's not this way. It's this way. Right. What's in here? Tossable card. Bit cartridge. Ah! Booze, 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 and booze. Yeah, no wonder Niles didn't want the contents of the safe anytime soon. Threat handbook. Okay, nothing new there. Right, give me a second. There's something I need to take care of. Bonk. And... okay, that's that dealt with. Right. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, that was the Discord integration bot being completely useless. So we are heading to... Well, we could go to Free Market Station. Or we could go to Dorado and stay on the plot. Let's stay on track, shall we? Dorado. Yoink. Okay. Gangdoon. Yoink. Right, yeah, we'll take Yeah, we'll take Niles and Inez as standard. We've been expecting you at Golden Ridge. Yeah, that's mildly concerning, actually. I mean, they were 4 minutes out on a prediction made 6 months ago. Someone had a stoneworking budget, didn't they? Or is that copper? I think it's copper. Can't be entirely sure. Right.
You made the statue big enough?
Yeah, I think they did. Now, how do we get off this, the Golden Ridge Tremicula of Expediency? Oh. That's, unfortunate. Right, so Scrapper Light Soldier and very dead. Long way down, also good way to end up dead. And well, that's the point actually. Companions. Nothing available there. Inez. Can we upgrade your... I probably need to talk to Niles to get this done. Niles, engineering time.
DeVries, feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright.
Hooray!
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, field tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, there's stuff. Okay, bonk. Nope, still locked. Okay. Corrosive damage. Immunity to corrosion or stunning. Decisions. Either way, not an issue. Do still need to find the way down. Since it wasn't that way, hopefully it's this way. Hello, Burb. Oh! Okay!
Yeah, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. God, this is down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Yeah, more to the point, who launched it? Also, was that a Zyranium bomb? That looked like bad news. Alright, let's get moving. Hello?
Passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Thank you. Don't think he's going to be catching it anytime soon.
1061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Uh-huh.
Wow. This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about.
Yep.
Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Nope, I think we're walking. Sorry. Okay, terminal there. Status units there. General wreckage there. Alright, through the window. What do we got? What do we got? Station report. Current schedule. Tram 302. Very behind schedule. Tram 601. Very behind schedule. Tram 010 at station. Incident reports. Tram 609, 5 minutes behind schedule. Staff admonished. Tram 813, staff admonished. Tram 552, conductor reprimanded. Recommended for mental refreshment. Citizen fell asleep in common area and snored. Severe admonishment, indeed. Absolutely. He's lucky he wasn't sent to mental refreshment straight away. Hang on, is there something... Or is this just taking me back to where I was? No, I think it's just... Okay, nope, invisible wall. Fine. Going back to where we came then. Bounce. Follow the conspicuous yellow cabling. Again. Not off the edge of the cliff, though. That would be awkward. Oh, anything down here? No, just garbage. Garbage, 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 and more garbage. I hope this landing platform stays up. Losing the incognito would be bad. Uh-huh.
Any suspicious activity near your nearest station, Warden.
Yeah, he's a lost cause. Right, lift is... Oop. Oh, hi guys. Going down? Yeah, I think we're going down.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Makes sense. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. Officer helmet. Fan braced uniform. Question is deciding what of it needs to be sold. Well, we can flog the junk. Definitely the case. And armor. Toxicity eradicator, that can go. Spacer outfit, that can go. Hang on to Zane's for a bit. That can go. That can go. I think I do want some decent armor. That's a duplicate, so that can go. Spalded uniform 9 heavy. Different appearance, but the same basic thing. Bandolier uniform. We sort of cleaned that. Oh, +7 armor on medium. Better evasion, better sprint and damage resist. That might be worth equipping, actually. You're definitely gone. You're definitely gone. And yeah, I think the heavy stuff can go as well. Oh, right, so inventory, armor. Van braced uniform Mark II. Medium armor. Better evasion chance. And I look moderately ridiculous, but who cares? Primer, moderate heal, use 60 toxicity. Gas energy deflection apparatus. 70 energy. Oh yeah, gadgets, not set up. Okay, let's go. 36 bits pocketed, 110 saved away. Yay, Val, looking out for my finances. Right, engineering 8 to get that open? You're kidding me. Okay, that did not sound happy. Shush. Okay, swept. And clear.
Unless you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that added Bassar ritual.
Sounds like a plan, yeah. We need to catch up with De Vries, and he's the best lead we've got.
Somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Oh, thou shalt get sidetracked every damn time.
Some help! We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back.
Oops.
Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
How badly are they hurt?
vary by my guess.
Yep.
She was bit on the thigh, high, like can see bone. Or maybe white means infected. She's
Maybe.
screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She's in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Please, we must hurry or they'll be eaten. Or worse.
Observation 5. This is a setup, isn't it?
Thank you.
Lead the way.
Yeah, this way.
Actually, heavy machine gun. Yeah, how come he got out uninjured? Well, we've got blood stains. And multiple hostiles. Yeah. Wish I could say we're surprised. Well, that's the end of that. Now, where's our little Judas goat? Ah, well, there's a pile of ash here, so loot. I can't help but think there must have been better people to try this on than a trio of very heavily armed and obviously professional mercs. Plan's good, we kill our dumb people and take their stuff. Taking adrenal time makes talking good easy, but after adrenal time makes it even harder, so need more adrenal time. Just gotta move, find new people to steal from. Right, so the observation check was presumably to spot that he was high on adrenal time. Well, it didn't work out for him anyway. Good riddance. Okay, one less bandit camp to worry about now. Right, keep tracking this way, follow the waypoint. Yeah, that's definitely artillery, isn't it? Wonder who's annoyed the locals this time. Right, Matriarch's Mercy, here we are.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Probably. Whether they'll care.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Right, I'm not a refugee, I'm here on orders.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late.
I'll bet.
Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Okay, is there a rule number 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Well, danger has never stopped me before. Step aside, peasant.
Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Okay.
I remember this place before the war. Law. Haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the thruster. It smells about the same too.
Oh yeah.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation.
What's that about?
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself.
And
Lately,
unusually?
the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
No, you don't. I'll leave you to it.
Whenever you're in the mood for extemporaneous bloviation, you know where to find me.
Okay, if I ever am, I can do most of that myself. Right. Is this where I need to be? No, that's a hospital. Alright, where are we heading? Journal. On the trail of the traitor. Okay, meet with Abbot Newell. Right. Set as active. And somewhere around here. Map of the. Uh-huh.
I guess Wally Dortmund did it, huh? I still don't get any of this.
Hi. Alright, let's try the building. See if that works out. Ah, Sir Wiley, there we go.
It's you.
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
Thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
You want my help? You don't even know me.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Indeed. What does that have to do with me?
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers.
Okay.
The prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
What is it you need?
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Okay. Think you can help in this?
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray.
Wow.
Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Okay, I'll read it when I have time. Farewell.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better. All evidence to the contrary.
Indeed. Right, Abbot Newell.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome
Thank
you
you.
to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Oh, no, thank you.
Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
Need to speak with Victor Clemens.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
You could say that, yeah. I'm the trouble. I'm not sure, but it seems like he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Well, a friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone.
Uh-oh.
Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be more specific about less than safe?
Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
I'm sorry, mad cultists.
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Yes, glad we're on the same page. Now, how can I return the favor?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action.
Until
I
they...
hate thinking an Order member responsible, but
Until it was.
given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know?
Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
Someone in possession of far greater faculties than you could ever hope to match.
Doubtful. Only fools run around proclaiming their intelligence.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Just checking, you're absolutely sure the Order didn't intend this?
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Well, please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Thanks for the lead. I'll get to it.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory.
Thank
Seer
you.
Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Right, no use standing around then. Let's get to it. So, is there any manufactory? Oh, that's busted. And, oh yes, we have a look at the Seer's prediction. Though you may be a stranger to these lands, you shall help us by locating medical specialists, a taxidermist within the bounds of Matriarch's mercy, an automechanical to the west, and a plumber is currently in the trenches of combat. Okay. Right, so we need a taxidermist.
We need to help the folk get opportunity, Commander. Avoid the abbot. He's more concerned with exonerating his own than with making things right.
We can try to do both. Now, taxidermist. Anybody here at taxidermist?
Just be grateful for what you have.
How about you?
I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I've got no idea what either of you are talking
You
about.
want to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Okay. And the NRA range, Radium Manufactory, and more importantly, who are you?
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
I'll back away slowly then.
I'm fine. I've
Yeah.
been sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
I should go.
You
Feel
too.
better.
Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Lucky him. Hang on.
I miss my sprats.
What's all this about?
How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy. Though it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist.
Catching. You're a How much do you know about suturing wounds or reattaching
More than
limbs?
whoever butchered your friend. Do you need any touch-ups on that appendage?
Not
Ouch.
unless you think a pair of glass eyes and glued-on antlers will help. Sorry.
But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble?
Nope, just the opposite.
What? Me? No. Listen, friend. A little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Surgery, taxidermy, same thing. We don't have the luxury of high standards. Then by the powers invested in me, I grant you an honorary doctorate.
You can't just do that. Can you? Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
Okay, got any leads on clean sprat
I used to
corpses?
source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself.
Right, I'll come back once I've got my hands on some fresh.
Being the operative word.
Yes.
My thanks, stranger.
Fresh sprats. Okay. High quality sprat corpses. Could be interesting. Bounce. Right, Serenium Manufactory 7. Also, Inez wants to chat.
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two.
Those aren't
Either way,
mutually
I'm willing
exclusive.
to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
You're taking this better than expected.
I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander.
Fair
While
point.
we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
Yeah, let's head straight
Thank you,
there.
Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Nope, we'll talk later. Okay, so we need to investigate opportunity. That's the M-Ray range. That's Frankie Billings. Okay, there's outputs up to you. Okay, it's actually on the way to recruiting the plumber. Alright, so we track north, recruit the plumber, then carry on to opportunity and probably speak to Frankie Billings while we're up that way. Let's roll.
Stranger, the order bids you welcome, but also warnings. In light of the recent
particular?
attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here.
We know, we've been there.
One of our bases that got hit. Well, I'm gonna be sick.
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end.
Ceasefire?
Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken.
Yeah, but why would they
weren't
bomb one
our
of
time
their?
that made that strike.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Shame, we're going in the opposite direction. Yank. Ships overhead. Hopefully not going to be a problem. Hopefully. And I'm guessing, oh hey, Varachnids. We've got a spider issue. Of course. Had to be spiders, didn't it? Let's get a move on. Everyone dead? Good. Oh, what's this? Dead trooper. Nil else of note. Alright, reload everything. Do need to be more careful about ammo though. Oh. I just heard spider.
Please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
Hi. Okay. Recruit the plumber. So there should be somebody in this trench who is a plumber. Order disciples, order doctor, exemplar. Come on, where are you? Coercer. Oh yeah, very aware this is a war zone. Thank you for pointing it out. The trenches, the artillery, the sandbags, and everything else were a dead giveaway. Have we found our plumber? What about in here? Well, thank you very much for your advice. I intend to absolutely ignore it. Right. Need to sweep the rest of these treasures. Oh, more rift. Great. Anybody worth talking to in the general area? And hello. Engineering 5. I suspect this is where that generalist perk is going to bite me, isn't it? Right, back along the trench. Let's find this plumber.
What is your destination? Alt. Access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. It isn't safe, given the rift.
Fair enough. I was just there, but that's besides the point.
If you're here to help, then you should be aware that we've all been placed on standby after that last attack.
Great. Where is our plumber?
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from this emplacement.
Thank you for the concern. I didn't know you cared. Bounce.
I should do a study on how alcohol affects the temper.
Impressive.
Definitely.
Your personalized order prediction must have been. Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, the quiet has made reading far more enjoyable and increased the speed of my literary consumption.
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
Found you.
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
They need extra help and missing. Pipe doctor is probably close enough.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people?
Yes.
Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
Have it your way.
I do thank you for your confidence, regardless. Always remember, good plumbing starts in the bowels.
And ends in the sewer. Now, how do we persuade him to go?
Make sure and get plenty of exercise. An active heart is an active bowel. Now, what can the pipe doctor do for you?
How's that called?
Fine,
Toilet?
thanks. Tough nut to crack, but I like a challenge.
Go on.
Clogged toilets are nature's way of keeping us humble. A reminder that for all of our civilized ways, we are only as great as our basic functions.
Yeah, let's try this
Just a
again.
plumber. What do I know about human anatomy?
Speech 8.
People aren't toilets. Well, I do thank you for your confidence, regardless.
Hmm.
Always remember, good plumbing starts in the bowels.
A speech 8 check this early seems excessive. Alright, let's move on. There might be another way to convince him.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. Strongly recommend.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Forget watching my vitals. How about we watch the landmine? Burst assault rifle. Okay. Sounds like it could be fun. Could definitely be fun. What's it good for? Weapons, weapons, weapons. 2-round bursts and automatic fire. Fires long rounds. As distinct shots. Okay, well, let's swap it for the melee option for the moment. Let's see what we get. I need more points in observation. Hello, what are you?
Got company, Commander.
Get the signal.
Yank. Have we just accidentally stumbled across the... Nope, we're 400 meters from the automech doctor, which means we need to keep heading north to get to outpost opportunity. Let's see what's going on here. So we've got Order at one side, aunties at the north, cultists lurking somewhere, and bandits in the middle. It couldn't really get much worse, could it? Well, I suppose are the landmines. Can't forget the landmines. Yeah. Speaking of... Hey there, friend. How did you die? Dunno, but you had cash, so I'll take it. Skulky, skulky, skulky. Bounce. There's rats in the pipes. That's odd. And I'm out of food again. Right, looks like these are the survivors.
That's a lot of casualties. Our medics ain't equipped for this. Not even close.
Nope.
I just threw up all over my shoes, and the laces are melting. Why are the laces melting?
Yeah, that they got hit with a Ziranium bomb, didn't they? Yikes.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked?
You all right, officer? We saw the impact and got over here fast as we could. If there's anything we can
do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah, I know your type. You go private, but then lurk in the shadows like manta wasps looking to prey on easy marks. You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Right, I'm an Earth Directorate agent, and when we see catastrophe, we lend aid.
A what? Is that like some kind of contractor? Are you looking for a job? Because I have neither the requisite paperwork nor the time to fill it out. Go hustle somewhere else.
Aha.
Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Because the Order Abbot sent me as an emissary to convince you.
Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
So, if it wasn't the Order, you have a new enemy slaughtering your people.
Maybe. I suppose it's possible. But even if I believe you, what, by law, do you think I can do about it?
Get the word out, it wasn't the Order, and you've got a new threat to deal with.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing, just letting you know that the Order says it wasn't them that slaughtered my men? Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitors trying to frame the Order, so we go back to killing each other.
Yep, you've got a point. How do I convince you?
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
And you want my help to clean it up.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you. See? Quid pro quo. Or... if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
I could do you a few favors.
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
Alright. That's an option.
A murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Alright, and what else you got?
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur.
What?
A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur.
What?
Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
Fair enough. Let's go make that happen.
Deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People
Works
are dying,
for me.
and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
Alright, so solve one of Durban's problems. Well, the murder case is up near Frankie, so let's go deal with that and then we can swing round as we go. Right, 200 meters. Hopefully no more landmines. Hopefully no more landmines.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun.
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directive.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I'm pretty sure it's us. Alright. And besides, our job was to find out what was punching holes in the fabric of space and time. Which would have kind of hosed everybody if it had carried on. Now, I'm guessing these are irradium crystals. Why are there these glowing red trap things? Ah, sprat traps. Right, large slab of meat. Okay. Where is Frankie, though? That's the question. Come on, sprats. This looks like inhabited turf. Aha, Frankie.
Stranger?
Nope.
I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti?
Directorate, actually. Just passing through on a mission. One part.
Really? An Earth Directorate agent? I have no idea what that is, but...
Okay.
Okay. Me? I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
Okay, Taxidermist and Matriarch's Mercy needs some fresh corpses.
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking.
Yay!
Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat. Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing
750 bits later. Yank. Suppose we better get those back and See what's going on with this murder case. That looks like a do not go that way, it's full of Zyranium. Okay, point taken. Hello there, yes, the bot was very useless about 50 minutes ago, yes. I'm aware the bot was useless.
Hope you're settling into the cockpit all right. You got everything you need?
Almost. Ever thought about bringing an Auntie's Choice vending machine on board? I ain't all that agreeable if I'm without my snacks.
I've got to introduce you to this novel appliance, name of a refrigerator. You can store and draw from it without ever paying a bit.
Everyone knows a morsel tastes that much sweeter if you gotta pay a premium for it.
Wow. Yeah, the corporate life, Doctor, and that is a tamed mantis. Fine. Hi?